NeNe Leakes exited The Real Housewives of Atlanta in 2020, but it's time for her to return to the Bravo series. After appearing in 11 seasons, NeNe's relationship with the show and network soured when, in 2022, she accused Bravo, NBC Universal, and the production team for violating federal employment and anti-discrimination laws. NeNe's lawsuit claimed Kim Zolciak-Biermann made racist comments about her, but Bravo punished NeNe for complaining rather than Kim. While NeNe later dropped the case, the stain of marking Bravo execs as racist hasn't disappeared, especially considering NeNe's wild popularity and glaring absence from the show. Her assessment that production turned a blind eye to problematic behavior for the sake of the story isn't unfounded. Kim engaged in repeated behavior that could easily be labeled racist. NeNe called out Kim for saying she didn't want to go to a barbecue and eat chicken with her, playing into stereotypes about black people. Kim also repeatedly made digs at NeNe, referring to her as an animal and ugly. Upon her return to RHOA in 2018, Kim had her daughter Brielle film roaches in NeNe's bathroom and blast it across the internet. Last but not least, after bringing Kandi Burruss on to produce the iconic tardy for the party, Kim never paid Kandi. NeNe Leakes' return to RHOA could help rectify a big mistake. Bravo's decision to give Kim her own spin-off and never outright condemn some behavior on the show doesn't paint a great picture, but it could be helped by bringing NeNe back to RHOA. While the drama hasn't stopped NeNe and Kim from making amends time and time again, it's still clear that NeNe deserves more. The reality is that most television networks have engaged in institutional racism in one form or another over the years, but that doesn't mean it can't and shouldn't be rectified in some way. Bravo blaming everything on NeNe is nonsensical. Ostracizing NeNe for attempting to call out these normalized antics in the industry isn't the answer. RHOA has also been on a downward spiral since NeNe's departure. While the show attempted to address systemic racism by following Porsha Williams' activism in 2020, the effort felt half-baked in the context of NeNe's banishment. In response to news that Brandi Glanville is returning to The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, Twitter user Trebug000 wrote, "It's amazing to me how everyone can get an opportunity to return to these housewives shows, but at NeNe Leakes when we know that's housewife a royalist. Where is the grace? NeNe Andy still need to talk." NeNe retweeted it, reaffirming her 2021 statement that she'd be happy to return to RHOA to settle unfinished business. She told friends Lonnie Love and Garcelle Beauvais on The Real, "I think Andy and I were really close for a really long time, and I love Benny Boo, Cohen's son, and I helped pay for his baby shower and all those things. I think that Andy and I need to have a sit down and talk, and then we're off to the races." NeNe's also incredibly missed by The Real Housewives of Atlanta viewers and has so much to share after her husband Greg's passing. She's running her restaurant and lounge, the Linethea, and thriving with her boyfriend, Nyanacella Co. It's time Bravo welcomes NeNe back and gives the world what it deserves. A look at her next chapter. Source: Trebug000, Twitter, The Real.
Love in a modern world is fake when love was meant for joy too. When I find you, I realize that somehow we lie. Love in the modern world, it is fake when love was meant for joy. I know that he hurt you. Your 5 inches of heartache. No